Now, we need to remember that the 40% of the ocean surface is classified as subtropical gyre. This means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gyres. Yes. And then 70% of the Earth's surface is covered by interconnected ocean. And we always need to remember that the plastic are like a diamond, forever. And we can think in recycling is a good solution. It's not. Let me tell you why. This is the generation of the reproduction plastic, the plastic pellets, and this is the recycling. It's nothing. I went in March to the 5th International Marine Debris Conference, and we were 440 participants from different countries, 38 countries. And the idea of this conference is to highlight the research advance and discuss the strategies to evaluate, decrease, and prevent the effect of marine plastic debris. Look at this. And we can see that plastic is not just garbage. It's a huge problem, you know, for all the organisms that they cannot distinguish what is the plastic. I present my result from 2007, where I found this plastic, the microscopic plastic, and I'm start with the idea to working in some of the PCBs that I found. I want to test it if are endocrine disruptor. And my preliminary studies show, yes, some of them are endocrine disruptor. And this is a huge problem because we don't know what happened with the organisms. My question is, if the fish ate the plastic and the plastic contained one of these endocrine disruptors, what happened with the endocrine system in the fish? The problem is stopped there. Or when the fish died, this compound is released in the same form or different form. Maybe it can have another OH group that is worse because can react with worse endocrine system. Or if we eat the fish, the problem goes with us. This is my question. I really don't know, but I want to know. If you want to find more information of the 5 jars, here is the alita. You can follow and you can see what they are doing and what they are finding. Now, in the Lake Superior, you know, I moved from California, and now I'm here, and here we have the Great Lakes, and now I want to study what happened here. And I want to survey all the beaches around to the Lake Superior to see if we have a source of plastic that can go to the lake. And this is my first station, Lorena Bay, in May 26 this year, and I found plastic. Yes, and then this means we have a source. And this is in the Burlington Beach, in 2 harbors. Look at the plastic that I found. That I'm doing is I walk 100 meters and I pick it up all the plastic that I found. And I cannot pick it up all the plastic that I found in 100 meters. It was a lot. And then I decide to draw 1 square meter divided 4 and 1/4 divided 4, and then 1/8 take it in 30 centimeters and filter. Here is the sand and I filter. And look at this that I found. Plastic, and you see, the smaller the plastic, we say it's worse because it has more surface to absorb the persistent organic pollutants and easily can be confused by food for the organisms. And this was in Gooseberry Beach, June 12. And I saw how one children take his tennis shoes and just threw in the lake. And the mother said, oh, it's okay, it's very old tennis shoes. I said, oh my gosh, how is it possible? you know, and then maybe when I went to collect samples, I can pick it up in the lake. And when I went to the Hawaii, the last March, I decided to spend my last day in this beach, Hanauma Bay, that is beautiful. And then I sit in the sun and just take the sun with my hand and look at this, all the plastic that I found. Of course, in Hilo it's worse. You can find this. Here is not this problem, but we using this manta trowel, and in the program you see with the EPA, take a samples in the lake garden, and they filter the water and take sediment. I don't know yet in the water how much plastic they found. I think they don't find too much, but I analyzed one sediment and I found this. This is not a very good picture because the microscope that I use, I don't think is good, but you can see this is a filament in the sediment here. This is one station in the Lake Superior. And then I think we can find plastic. Okay, thank you. This is one picture in the Lake Superior, November 2010. And if you have a question, this is the picture in the North Pacific, 2007.
In that last picture you were talking about, can you give dates to when the beginning of,
This
SEP 118?
Oh, this is the name of the station that they took the.
My question is, can you date that? How long has it been?
Oh yes,
in
yes.
water? Oh.
I need to take. This is just one because I was so curious, and then I want to see if I find something. Yes, I can measure. I need to use a microscope where we have a camera and we need to calibrate the microscope, and then we can measure, and we can see. You know, this is not the real color. I don't know why it is this color, because it was a green, the filament.
How long has that plastic been in for it to be broken down to a filament? 100 years old?
I don't think so. It's the pen, you know, because I don't know what is the source. Maybe it could be, I don't know, the fishing line, or, you know. I don't know. More questions?
Is it possible for plastic molecules to ever completely biodegrade, or do we not
No,
know?
it's impossible.
So
No, there is not any organism in the planet that can degrade the plastic.
So the only way is to recycle and reuse the plastic we already have?
It's just because it's like I told you, it's photodegrade, and then
Right.
it's smaller, 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 and then for some reason, you know, when we see biodegrade is because we wanted to get all degradation is we got it CO2 plus metals or water or something else, and then this is petroleum. It's oil. You can touch the plastic and you feel it like a grease. It's oil. Sarah, you have a question?
Do those different types of plastic, like that you're finding in pellet form, are you able to date when they were made? So to see how long different types of plastics take to get to that point? Or is it?
I don't think so. The only that we can say the plastic start to a fragment or something and change. It is why the pellets start to changing that yellow, something like that, and then we can say, oh, it's all pellets, but we don't know. Like in sediments, we can say what is the date,
Right.
the age. No, we can't.
Can you use the sediments around it to date that layer?
No, the only that you can use in the information about the sediment is what is the deposition rate. This is the only, and you can say what is the time.
Right.
At the conference you attended, what kind of solutions did they discuss about dealing with plastics in the water, preventing it reaching the water?
I think the solution is in the source. What is the source? We are the source. Yes. And then we need to stop it. The program like this. the dish sweep is really good, but it's not the solution, sorry. Because we just clean it every year, but always you can find the plastic, always and always. And then what we need to do is stop the production of find different kind of plastic.
I don't know if this is a rumor or scientifically correct, but I always heard that transparent plastic is less dangerous than dark color plastic.
No. If the plastic is more like a glass, it's worse. Why? Because maybe it's 50% or 40% is plastic, but the 60% escalate. Plasticize. At this type of compounds can produce cancer and are endocrine disruptive. This is why you can, you don't need to keep your food in plastic, because these compounds are not reacting with the plastic. Remember, the plastic are huge polymers. Change, and don't do nothing with your organisms, just the plastic. But if you start to put in things in the plastic, and then this is the problem. And the plastic industry wants that the plastic every day need to be beautiful. And it is, yes or no, it is. It's more like a glass. And this is more. It's worse. It is like a glass. Yeah.
Can you talk very briefly about the so-called biodegradable plastics made of corn product and things like that? If they're plastics, do they share the same properties as other plastics?
This is one solution that we don't know. In reality, it is the solution.
Okay.
Because we don't know, the corn plastic, if you put it in water, dissolve. And then you need to put it more things to stop the dissolving, And that I read in the biodegradable plastic take like 40 years to degrade if you put it in the correct compost. But 40 years is okay, we can deal with this. But we don't know what happened with the bioproducts. This is the problem. Yeah, but we need to find different solutions to the problem.
Did I understand you correctly? Putting food in a plastic container. Now, my understanding is if you store food in a plastic container, you're okay. Don't put it in the microwave.
Yeah, because and then you make an extraction of this
Correct. But if it's just sitting in there.
and you put it in the freeze, we can stop
Yes.
the reactions.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it. But if you can put it in glass, it's better.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Considering all of the dangerous properties of plastic as an endocrine disruptor and so on, do you think that it would ever be banned in the future, its production, the way we ban things like DDT?
Oh yeah, in Europe, the biphenyl A is one compound that they use in the plastic. They put it in the plastic, it's banned, but not here in the United States. And in Canada, it's banned too. But here they say, it's just a little, it's not too much. And then, I don't know. And remember, the plastic, just the plastic don't do nothing. The problem is the other chemicals that they put in. This is why the first plastic in 1907 or 1955 was horrible, but it was just plastic.
So on my water bottle, it says
Polyethylene
lighter, greener,
peroxide.
greener, and that doesn't really mean anything because this is still a plastic bottle.
Oh, yes,
It's
plastic.
light. Yeah.
And they recycle no in another plastic bottle. It's something worse, like a one share for outside that take more. This plastic maybe can take like a 40 or 50 years
Mm-hmm.
to degrade or disappear.